Well, as much as welders are like getting a little bit on the panic side with the virus, I know personally it probably won't help me one single bit. Yeah, and I know that it's pretty much at the pretty much at the moment it hasn't really taken hold in the spread here and where the region where I live in the Lockyer Valley and up in Toowoomba, even though they have a confirmed case in the Darling Downs region of the hospital system. So obviously someone up in Toowoomba's probably got it. It hasn't really come to epidemic proportions yet. I know it's coming, and if someone is going to be needing to face some sort of isolation period, I'd know that it's going to be a bit of a tough ask, for someone who's dealing with depression, mostly brought on by loneliness. So I'm going to try and make the most of it before I do. Going to do some outdoor videos and stuff like that. Just get it back out of the house. But the only other thing I can do is wait for the truck to go by. Is just to stick to normal when I do my grocery shopping. So that's what I'm about to do online and get home delivered. Well, I was going to do my shopping online. It looks like the delivery out this way has been all suspended. So didn't want to exactly do it, but I'm going to have to go for a drive to go get my grocery shopping done. And I usually like to get home delivery because it's actually cheaper to get it delivered home or get it delivered than for me to drive to the store. So anyway, who said making videos was ever easy?
Do you wish to continue? Welcome. Please scan your first item.
Yeah, it's actually the following day. After I put the shopping away, I was really need to give myself a bit of a time out. Just compose and stuff like that, and see what's the latest info, be cautious of, and everything else like that. And of course, I've tried to do an ending a couple of times too. It just never felt right. But yeah. It's as much as what's going on here in Australia, the good thing is it's still like the gym's still open and will still continue to be open after the latest news from the Prime Minister about keeping a 4 square metre distance between people. But people might have problems trying to impose that because they also announced today that they closed Bondi Beach, similar to what they did with down at Miami after the spring break. Idiots. But with all the negativity, it is going to be on the tough side to try and be positive with it all and try and keep a sense of normality about it. It does to have that feeling of the walls are closing in. In saying that, it's still good that still people have, in some ways, to show some positive about it. Just looking at social media, they, what the people in Europe are doing of, playing musical instruments and exercising from their balconies and whatnot, and all the late night talk shows and from the US are, doing something from home and. So try and keep motivated and positive about it, and so try and see it through one way or another. So but, for Woolworths, I was really hoping for home delivery because it's actually cheaper for me to do it that way than it is to travel to the closest Woolworths, and no sponsorship from Woolworths or anything like that, of course. I mostly shop with them because it keeps my Crotz's frequent flyer points alive. So I'll tell you, I did check early yesterday morning to see if the still active and everything else like that. It was, but obviously they must have changed it during the day before when I jumped on to start doing my ordering. It's not to worry. It's pretty much what they've done is they changed it all so there'd be just priority deliveries now, and you have to apply for it, mostly for the people who've have a disability, or seniors, or probably also people that have to do some quarantining or something like that. With special precautions from the delivery driver as well. So that's understandable. So jump in the car and go basically. Other than that, it's pretty much like rationing up there. It's still 2 per item set for toilet papers and tissues and stuff like that. Even though I'm okay for toilet paper for now, but I'll probably in fortnight time when I do my next bit of grocery shopping, I'll be needing to buy some then. Probably could stretch it out for a month, but I don't want to be pushing it. I don't want to start having to use newspaper. It's not only that, I'd stop by the butcher at Whitcott, and literally he had nothing there because none of his suppliers was all empty themselves. So just that big demand. And he also told me that one of the butcher shops he pretty much in partnership with, they went through over a ton of mince, or I think the US like to call that stuff burger meat. So shows that people just got into a bit of a panic, even though the virus hasn't really spread out this way just yet. You guessed it. I had to refilm some stuff. And that's because just last weekend of from when I publish this. It's like moving at quite a fast pace. Yeah, it's I'm sitting here editing and stuff like that, and so like that last little scene I filmed on Saturday, it's now Monday, and just over the period of Sunday and stuff like that, at church service, had about 30 people turn up. Of course we had like separate seating and all that, so they have social spacing between it. All that all went well, and in the afternoon I saw like had another stint of stimulus package, but by Sunday night everything just pretty much has gone with me. There's eventually everyone been on the beach at Cindy's Bondi. Made drastic changes with between the federal and state governments, and made that getting some non-essential stuff being closed. So pubs, clubs, gyms, indoor sports centres, cinemas, all closed, and pretty much restaurants and takeaway stores, or cafes, I should say, can only do like order out or takeaway. So everything is just pretty much for me. It's just gone. So like I said just a moment ago in this video, having the walls is closing. It's just the walls are here now. And to add to that, they just announced they're like starting to do some border closures. The state of Queensland's looking at border closures of similar to wait for the truck to go by. So similar to like entering a country where you get yourself mandatory 14 days. It's pretty much now if you come in from interstate, you get 14 days isolation. And from that, they just announced that they're suspending the NRL season. After the weekend, they suspended the AFL. So, and not only that, they also saying like, don't do any essential travel. If you can, try and stay in the suburb you're in. So, just thinking about it, it's not making me feel terribly good. But I've got Prevail, so I've got a couple of video there to start filming tomorrow. I'll go and order some things to make another video with, and see how I go from that. And of course, started thinking about increasing this week the amount of live stream I do on playing Caronavirus. So consider subscribing down below. Until next time, stay safe, eh?